Action and adventure TV shows channel from Comedy MX spotlights Tarzan, Rin Tin Tin, Zorro, complete Saturday matinee serials Captain Zero, Annie Oakley, The Big Picture, Korea and Vietnam Wars, and more. The thrills and chills never stop at Comedy MX. So return with us now to those golden days of yesteryear.
What are you so nervous about, Doyle?
You'd have the jitters, too, if you'd been kept under lock and key for as long as I have.
You don't know how lucky you are that you're alive. A perfect job. It's finished, isn't it?
Yes. Nothing more I can do with it.
This is the best plate I've ever had.
I hope you'll stick to your promise now and turn me loose.
What? So you can turn the heat on us?
Sharp, I give you my solemn promise I won't send the federal men after you.
A lot of good it would do if you did. All they'd find would be a respectable mining engineer. Listen, Doyle, I've been in this racket a long time, and I haven't been caught yet. Now, there's some smart men in the Federal Service, but there's always somebody just a little bit smarter. These plates are perfect, but they'll be detected. And while your G-men are watching every modern means of transportation, we'll be sending $1 million a month out of this mountain by pack horse.
I assure you I'll do nothing to interfere with your operations if you'll only let me go.
You remember Jim Green, don't you? He was an engraver like you. He was with me for over a year. Then he got the idea that he wanted to leave. He did. In a pine box. You know those two G-men we caught snooping around here about 2 weeks ago? Maybe I better not tell you what happened to them. Boys, Mr. Doyle here doesn't seem to like our company. Maybe we better check him out. You still want to leave?
All right. I'll stay.
Now you're showing some sense. Get started on a new $10 plate. Boys, get those presses rolling.
This is the amount allotted to you for your territory, all right? Be sure you watch your step.
Okay, Marty. Will you cash this $20 bill, please?
Yes, sir. Why, just a moment, sir. This $20 bill is a counterfeit.
This all amounts to $1.42.
Can you change one of these $20 bills?
Why, this is one of those counterfeit 20s.
Sit down. We'll send out a notice to all the newspapers, the usual form, warning the public against this counterfeit bill and explaining how to detect it. United States Silver Certificate, serial number D1348751. That's a beautiful job of engraving. The more I examine this bill, the more it looks like Pat Doyle's work. I wonder if Pat could have turned crooked. Say, here's something peculiar. Hand me that atlas there.
Well, Chief, this breaks the only trail we had. Brings us right up against a stone wall.
What do you think's going to happen when the papers get a hold of this?
Well, I'm not worried about the papers.
Well, if you're not, you should be. We traced them to St. Louis, but we got there too late. Then we tracked them to Seattle, and they got away again. And now they're holed up somewhere in the West. We're always a couple of jumps behind them. When are you going to catch up with them?
Well, I thought that...
Talk won't get us anything. Action is what I want.
You don't want it any more than I do. In the last 3 weeks, we picked up 10 of their passers.
Yes, I know all about that. But the plates are the things we want. Without them, we're lost. What you need on this case is a man who's familiar with the West. That's a tough country for city-trained men to get around in. Gordon and Flynn are proof of that.
I've already sent for the only man that can fill the job, Tim Hayes. Yes?
Miss Doyle is here again to see you.
Well, tell her there isn't any news. I can't see her.
Why isn't there any news?
I'm sorry, Miss Doyle, but there just isn't. Oh, Miss Doyle, Chief McGregor.
How do you do?
How do you do, Miss Doyle?
But surely you must have learned something about my father.
Well, no, it isn't as easy as you think to
Well, I
find...
know nothing is easy. But surely with an organization such as yours, you must have found some trace of him.
Take my word for it, please. We're doing everything we can to find your father. We'll find him.
But when?
I don't know.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know you were busy.
It's all right. Come in. Oh, Rogers, this is Miss Doyle.
How do you
How
do?
do you do?
Good morning, Chief McGregor.
Oh, Rogers.
I told you this looked like Doyle's work. He certainly did his best to tip us all.
What do you mean?
Look at the right-hand corner of this bill. Look closely. The writing's small enough to fit on the head of a pin.
T O P E C. Topek. What does that mean?
Topek's the name of a town in Arizona near the border. That's where they're probably holding Doyle, either in the town or near it.
Why, that's the first good news we've had for a long time. Well, I guess I'll be running along now, Mr. Matthews. I won't be bothering you anymore.
I'll keep in touch with you, and I'll let you know all the developments.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Bye.
That's the break we've been waiting for.
From now on, it looks like easy sailing. Yes, what is it?
Tim Hayes is reporting, sir.
Send him in.
Well, now we're going to get somewhere. Hayes is the only man for this job.
Hello, Chief. Rogers.
Hello there. Tim.
How are you, Matthew?
Jim.
I understand you're trying to get in touch with me.
Well, you don't know how glad I am to see you. That was nice work you did, Rogers.
Well, it's taken quite a while, but I think we're on the right track now.
I'll say we are. That was a nice job you did on the Miller case.
Not so fast now. Are you forgetting I'm due for a vacation?
Well, how would you like to take it down on the border?
The border?
With all expenses paid.
I thought there was a catch to it somewhere. Where'd you get that hay?
We've been raking it in for months. Rogers has just pointed out that down on the lower edge of this bill is very minutely marked the word Topek. We have reason to believe that it means the town of Topek, Arizona, and that the counterfeiters are now operating from there. Do you know the place?
Know it very well. It's located down near the southern part of the state. Ideal spot for them to make a quick getaway in case things got too hot. But that works to our advantage, too.
What do you mean?
The town's completely cut off by a mountain range. If they're operating there, all shipments have got to come out through Eagle Rock.
Well, then you can use Garson at Phoenix for your contact and handle things your own way.
All right.
Here's a file containing all the data collected up to date.
Boss, I've been hijacked again.
By who?
By the same hombre who hijacked the last two shipments.
That's the third time this month. A fine bunch of gunmen you are, letting one man make a monkey out of all of you. If this keeps up, we'll be working for him.
They never stopped me yet, Chief.
You never had a guy hop out at you from nowhere, have you?
They don't do that to me. I keep my eyes open.
Oh, forget it. Bud, I'm leaving this up to you. This shipment's got to get through.
I'll deliver it, boss.
What are you sticking us up for? We ain't got anything.
This ain't a stick-up. We're federal men. Take a look through those saddlebags, Reynolds.
Only wasting your time.
There's at least 50 grand here, all in 20s.
Turn around, you fellas. Keep your hands away from your guns. I'll take that 50 grand you're talking about. I said I'd take that money.
This kind of money won't do you any good.
Never mind, hand it over.
Say, that's our money.
You mean it was? Now dig out the rest of it. And be sure that's all you dig out. For your own sake, I hope you don't find a six-shooter in that pack.
Listen, mister, we worked pretty hard for this dough.
Foolish, weren't you? Put it in there. Thanks. That's more than I expected.
Why be the whole hog?
Meaning?
We'll split.
We already have. Now get on your horses. I'm going to ride herd on you fellas for a while.
Hold up, men. Hold up.
Here's as far as we go. Hit the dirt. Get down. Now come over here. Get away from your horses.
Hey, how do you expect us to get back to town?
You've got a pretty good pair of legs. Start walking.
You can't get away with this. Why, the big boss will...
Hey, shut up. While you fellas are hot-footing it through the mountains, just think of me in Topek, spending all your money. Now get started. Up! Hey, not that way. Other way.
Think we can get up now?
I hope so. This sun is killing me.
Yeah, they're gone. If this little play doesn't set Tim in right, nothing else will.
Well, if this is what a G-man has to do, I'm glad I'm just a cowpuncher.
If those two fellas find out you've been impersonating an officer, they're liable to have you arrested.
Huh?
That's a break. A couple of saddle horses. Come on. Hey, Jeff. If this hombre ain't bluffing and shows up in Topek, he'll get a greeting he won't expect.
Yeah. Get over there.
Come on, I'm buying a drink. Get the dust out of your throat. Come on, come on. Oh.
Es usted muy amable, señor.
Oh, Mexican. Poca tequila? Tequila, huh?
Mucha tequila.
All the way from Chihuahua. I know you're a great big black-eyed Venus. You're wait a minute. Big black-eyed, or black, or anyway, your eyes are black and you're a Venus.
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing our latest sensation, Senorita Dolores. Give the wild girl in the papers a great big hand.
Oh, look what the gods have sent to us.
Your business has picked up, Charlie, since you hired Dolores.
She's not bad at all.
What's that she's making up to over there?
He blew in yesterday. He's backing her play at the gambling tables.
Bravo, senorita, bravo.
You like my dance, senor?
Oh, you're a second tableau. You're marvelous. But you shouldn't be dancing in a place like this. You should be dancing in the big cities.
You think they like me, eh?
Like you? They'd be crazy about you. Listen to this gang here.
You think maybe you take me to the big city someday, eh, senor?
Maybe. Someday.
Tell Dolores dance again.
Oh, not now. Later.
But my friends, they want me to dance.
For these people? I'll fix them. Come on, fine drinks here.
A fool and his money.
Well, those monkeys scramble. You think they want to see you dance now? Ridiculous. All they want is the gold dinero. Look at the monkeys, Reggie.
Blue 20. Say, I'll keep the change. Let's get some of these while the getting's good.
Look, boss, 3 brand new 20s. I know. They're from the batch that Bud and Jeff took out. That must be the Jasper that's been hijacking us.
Pour yourself a drink and wash the chili out of your throat. Oh, what a place, what a place. How'd you like to turn at the roulette wheel?
Sí, senor. Oh, but I cannot. My luck, she was not so good last night.
Well, if your luck doesn't get any worse, you're all right, baby. Come on here, sweetheart. Come on, give the lady a big stack of chips.
The next time the red, she wins. But I have no more money.
Don't you let that bother you. Always play your hunches, baby.
Oh, but my, what you call hunches, it cost you a lot of money.
Don't worry about that. I've got lots more where that came from.
Oh, you must have a machine that make the money, eh?
I have. This is it.
Oh, you make it fun. Olivic and the red, 2 in.
On the red. Bet your money and sleep in the street. A millionaire today and a trap tomorrow.
It looks like some of that dough you had beat you back here.
All of it did. Back my play.
The little ball goes round and round and round and round. And where it drops, somebody loses money. It's a rule of the house. Now watch it, sister.
The red one, I win! Oh, this is wonderful. You bring me luck, Tim.
You have all the luck.
I'll take this on account. Why, you...
Look out, Tim!
Well, the next time I won't be shooting at bottles. What's up? This fellow made a play for trouble. You better keep him off me if you want him to live.
Why, he stuck me and Jeff up over in Eagle Rock. Took all our dough and what?
Any chance this isn't the fellow, Bud?
Well, I might be mistaken, but there was enough like you to be your twin.
I understand we all have doubles.
How much do you lose? All we had. 50.
50? Make all this fuss about $50. You make me sick. All right, boys. A little music.
Tell Charlie I'm using his office for a little while. And make sure that nobody gets close enough to overhear.
You excuse me, Senor Tim. I must put this away.
Oh, certainly. That's all right. Go ahead.
Wait a minute.
If Senor Charlie, he look for me, you to tell him I will be right back, eh?
Where are you going?
I want to hide this. I do not want to lose him, eh?
Wait, the boss...
Oh, no.
Now, let's get the straight of this. What happened?
A couple of federal men stopped us at Eagle Rock.
Federal men?
Yeah.
You mean to tell me that jigger out there's a federal man?
No, he showed up afterwards and got the drop on all of us.
Where's the federal man?
Dead. He killed them both. Ran off the horses and beat it with money.
Well, he may be smart, but something tells me that he isn't going to keep that money very long.
Perhaps I can help you find what you're looking for. All you need is a little more light.
Why, I thought you were...
What's the matter with the Spanish accent? Lost it?
I do not understand, Senor.
Don't you? Neither do I.
I think I go now.
Just a minute. Why don't you finish looking through the saddlebags? You might as well. Although I can tell you beforehand, you won't find anything in them.
Oh, I'm very sorry, Senor. I see you threw money away. I think maybe you would not miss the little I would take.
Oh, so we're back to the Spanish again, eh?
Why, you make fun with me, senor.
Why don't you drop this masquerade? Sit down over here. I'd like to find out what this is all about. Right there. Now tell me, who are you?
I am Senorita Dolores Lopez.
I hate to contradict a lady, but you're no more Spanish than I am.
Why you say that?
Because tonight when they tried to shoot me in the saloon, you forgot your accent and spoke perfect English. Now come on, who are you really?
I'm Joan Doyle.
Joan? Is Pat Doyle your father?
Yes, where is he?
Don't you know?
I wouldn't be asking you if I did. Where is he?
How should I know?
Did you shoot him like you did the two federal men who were trying to find him?
How do you know about that?
I overheard Bud telling Sharp.
You shouldn't believe all you hear. Maybe this will clear things up a bit.
Federal Bureau of Investigation? I don't understand.
Well, the two men I'm supposed to have killed were working with me.
Then the holdup was staged?
Sure.
Oh, I can't tell you how happy I am that you're here. Now we can work together.
Your life won't be worth very much if they find out Doyle is your father.
Oh, I've been pretty careful. Although at times I've been terribly frightened.
Why don't you clear out while you've got a chance?
No, I don't intend to sit by helplessly while my father's life's in danger.
Well, all right then. What have you been able to find out? Do you know where the plant's located?
Well, all I know is that it's out of town someplace. I've been trying to follow them, but have always lost the trail.
Well, tomorrow morning we'll go out together and see if we can pick it up. Better come along now. I think I better take you home.
This is the furthest I've been able to follow them.
Well, they always headed in that direction.
Yes.
Looks as though we're in luck. Here comes one of Sharp's men now. Now, he may be kind enough to tell us where the plant's located.
Yes, I'm sure he'll be able to help. All of Sharp's men are such kind, generous fellows.
Well, you better head back to town. I'll handle this.
Well, good luck, Tim, and be sure and let me know what happens, will you?
I will. I'm sorry to have to stop you, but I'm on my way to Sharp's ranch, and I don't seem to remember where it is. Thought maybe you could tell me.
Just skipped my mind, too.
Your horse seems to have a better memory than you have. You'll probably find him at Sharp's corral, if you ever get back there.
It's Dan's horse. I wonder where he is.
You certainly are a couple of smart boys.
Well, there's no use in crying over spilt milk. We've been outsmarted, that's all.
We've been outsmarted by that fellow Hayes for a long time. I'd like to get my hands on him.
That shouldn't be hard to do. Now, don't reach for your hardware. This is a friendly visit. That's better.
You've got a couple of $100,000 of my money.
Your money is right. It's almost as good as that made by the government, but you don't turn it out as fast.
You take a whole lot for granted.
When I explain, you won't think so.
Go ahead, I'm listening.
I can get rid of everything you print without any danger.
Well, now that's interesting. How?
Connections across the border.
How about that money you lifted from me?
I turned that as soon as I got it. Now, if you and I get together, I'll cut you in for your share. If we don't, I won't.
If you could deliver, we'd be sitting pretty.
If I couldn't deliver, I wouldn't be here.
I'll take a chance on you. There's close to $250,000 in that saddlebag.
All in 20s?
Yes. And we're having some new plates made, but they won't be ready for a while.
Say, Sharp, before you start on those new plates, I'd like to talk to your engraver. I might be able to give him a couple of tips.
Oh, he can take care of it all right.
Well, when we get those, we'll make a cleanup, and then we can take a vacation.
Oh, wait a minute. I think I'll send a couple of boys along with you.
Oh, I can find my way out all right.
Yeah, but can you find your way back again?
All right, the more the merrier. Send them along.
Bud, take a couple of boys and go along with Hayes.
You too. Well, so long. I'll be seeing you. Yeah, you look like a pack horse.
Hey, wait a minute. You seem to be taking a long way around to get to that border.
Well, the scenery's better this way. Come on.
Four men are coming.
Is Tim with him?
Yeah, it's Tim, all right.
Let's see. Throw some brush on that fire so we can see the smoke. Signal, he's changing direction.
up your hands. Up with them.
I thought you both were dead. They were. But you know, the climate down here. There's $250,000 in his saddlebags. You better get it. Good. Ready to close in? Just about. Where's the plant? 5 miles the other side of Topek in a place called Lost Canyon.
We'll put these fellows under lock and key in the ranger station and go with you.
Well, I can't wait. I'm afraid they might kill Doyle and destroy the plate, but you can send some rangers up there. I may need help.
Yes, I understand. Leave it to Tim Hayes to tear out ahead. He doesn't know the meaning of the word caution. Sure, I'll have men on the way as soon as they can climb into their saddles. Now, give me the exact location of the place. Yeah, I got that. The place is owned by a man named Sharp, posing as a mining engineer. Okay, that'll be easy to find. I'll start the men right out.
I'm getting impatient, Doyle. How much longer are you going to be?
You can't rush a thing like this. It takes time.
You've been telling me that for weeks.
And if you don't stop bothering me, I'll be telling it to you for years.
Well, it certainly didn't take you long to close that deal. You Sharp around? Inside. I've got some bad news for him. Yeah?
Thought you were headed for the border.
I was, but we were ambushed. I was the only one to get away. Somebody around here is tipping off the G-men. Well, this isn't a safe place. We better hightail it across the border to my place. We'll be safe there.
Wait a minute. What is all this?
Now, there's no time to argue. They'll likely hit in here any minute. We've got to move fast.
I caught her snooping around outside and hold it. Wait a minute. What's going on here? That guy roped me off of my horse and tried to force me out to tell him to get here.
That's the only way I could find where your place was located, Sharp. We can talk about that later. Let's grab those plates and get out of here.
Dad, are you all right?
Yes, but you shouldn't have told me. You've only put yourself in danger.
Get that girl out of there. Hold it.
Break that door down and let them have it.
Stand back up the way there. We better gather up those plates and get out of here.
You can't go that way. This is the only exit.
All right, blast the lock. Here, take this gun in case you need it. Been a long trail, Sharp, but you've come to the end of it. I'm arresting you for counterfeiting and murder.
There you are.
All right, just a minute. That'll cost you just $1.
Oh, that's easy. Here you are.
Thank you. Hey, wait a minute. This is a phony $20 bill.
So.
Have you any money?
Say, who's supporting this family anyhow?
Well, looks as though you're going to start.
There you are, my good man. $1.
I wonder.